Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 57 of Europa Universalis for as Malwa. In the last video we went and took Kandy and a few more provinces from VIII down here. Also just noticed that this province, which was until previously belonging to VIII, actually now belongs to France. Not too sure how that happened. But we can now go and declare war on France if we want, because they are directly neighbouring us. And at some point, you know, we probably will. We do still want to go after Transoxiana, because I need this province here. Let's go ahead and get a claim on that. We do actually have some claims on them, although we don't have a claim on that one particular province, which I would like. So let's go and start building a spy network over there. Lose some money and gain some devastation, or gain 10... so, yeah, we'll take the 10 devastation. I don't want to lose the money because there are buildings and stuff that I want to build, which reminds me, let's go ahead and build some of those buildings. Let me do that. One or two more is probably enough. We can invest in an idea, which is military. We do want to probably... If we take the next military tech, though, we will still be behind in Diplo. Although our Diplo is going to come in faster now because we're no longer integrating IDAR. So that's not too bad of a thing. Alan Weber, the 5th, has left us. Well, that's just no good, is it? Where are all of our guys here? So, we know we lost Afro. So, this is going to cost us some military power, unfortunately. So, Foundation, Afro, the 3rd. I know it's like way more than that, but I've lost count. It's a 4-5-3-1. That's not bad. And we lost Alan as well. Let's go ahead and put you over here. So, you were Alan... Weber, was that the 4th? I don't even remember now. Let's say you're the 5th. You were 3-3-4-3, which, you know, is kind of average, but it's one of the better generals we've had. You go ahead and do some drilling. I mean, I do definitely want to go to war with Transoxiana, but going in with drilled armies, I think it will be a lot better. We've got these forts built here now, so at least we've got some defense against Transoxiana, which I think will be good. We do still need to core the rest of these places, particularly Kandy, because that's the one we need to core in order to get the mission done, so to speak. Looks like Transoxiana have still got some rebel problems going on. Still going to be a little tricky trying to get into a war with them. Yeah, they're defeating their rebels easily enough. So that's not a massive problem. Right, before we start taking huge amounts of attrition here, let's go ahead and tell this we want it to conform to a template, which is fine. So there we go. That's a regular 30 stack. And then we'll put all the rest together down here. There is a 4 stack somewhere. No, they should... All of the single units should kind of be together now. That was very unfortunate. Let's go and start march. Yeah, stop drilling, Alan. I know, but you've got the leader, and it makes more sense for you to do it. Let's go ahead and group you guys together. So that is a... Oh, we've got mercenaries again. Let's go ahead and get rid of those guys. And, yeah, you're just short on cannons, really. So we need you to go ahead and conform to template. That gives us some extra cavalry and extra infantry we don't need. We'll disband them. They'll get returned back to the manpower pool because of our military... whatever it's called. The not military tradition. Army... Oh, words. What's it called? Our army professionalism. Still taking me a long... I guess I haven't been drilling as much in this game as I did in previous games, because in the previous games I always tended to have some units drilling. And because I've been like constantly at war in this campaign, I haven't really done any drilling. So till they move, I'll just wait till his morale comes back. That'll be fine. Bermanis have got some issues of their own. I'm alright with that. We can... No, we definitely... I mean, Land Leader Fire is nice, and it would have been really useful if we'd have got that before we just rehired those 2 generals, but let's try and catch up on tech first. We're still making massive amounts of military power. Gain a little bit of inflation, but also gain some money. That's fine. We'll take that. You guys are as good as you're going to get now, so let's just march you in and get that sorted. So yes, this could work out quite nicely. There are still people over here that we could attack, for example. And we probably will. Moravi, we might want to take some more stuff from Tripura. Let's go ahead. So you guys are allied with Pegu, who I'm not really bothered about. And I could go ahead and feed all of you over. Do we have... there is actually CVs on you there. So Pegu would come in on their side. Chagatai would actually come in on ours if we called them. Now that's an interesting thing. So Pegu, how... Okay, let's look at this. This is potentially a way of dealing with this. Pegu is this guy. You are really tiny. Right, I figured out how we're going to get at Transoxiana. Sistan. Do I have a CB against you? No. So I need to get a CB. You have a Regency Council. I need to get a CB against Sistan. And I need to get a CB against these guys here. We will still get the CB against Transoxiana while we're at it. So we've taken that back. We'll only need one stack over there. Let's move you guys up. In fact, you guys can move up and go in on that side. You can have Alan, I think, for the time being. Is that all we're allowed in terms of generals? Is it just the... no, we can actually have a fourth. I'll probably wait until I'm about to start the battle. Start the wars. And we'll have a fourth general. I think leaving one stack down here is fine. So I'm going to bring this stack up as well. Because we will have to be prepared to defend from Sistan. So if this works, it'll be a minor miracle. No, I think it'll be fine, actually. So what I'm planning to do is declare a war against Tripura, bring Chagatai in on my side. Then that means I can declare a war on Sistan, which will bring in Transoxiana. Chagatai won't be able to join the war on their side because they're already fighting in a war with me. That's the plan. Just means getting quite a few CBs quite quickly. So, Transoxiana. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get a claim on Multan. Obviously, we're not going to be using that for the CB. Wow, we need 50 to fabricate a claim there. Okay, let's say we don't even bother getting the claim on Transoxiana then. You come back. Stuff that. Let's just go ahead and get the claim on these guys. And try and get this done before the plan falls through. Oh, I don't even need a claim on these guys, do I? We've already got claims on them from our vassal. Yeah, we've already got claims down here. So we only really need to get a claim on Sistan so we can start that second war. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Let's go ahead and just deal with these. Kumeon, wherever that is. Kumeon. Which is there. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and put a stack in it. Might even be enough to get that to die down on its own. Yeah, this. I mean, we could actually, technically, and probably should start that war right now. Let's go ahead and help you guys out while we're down here. We can make more states. We probably have a look at that later. We don't have a lot of admin power right now. Let's go ahead and just deal with this quickly. Let's see if we can get some of that rebellion to go away. Don't think we really need to have any of these forts on, if I'm honest. You have taken a few losses, but it's minor. Let's go ahead and just get a few more of these built, or get that one so it's off the list. Okay. So we're doing decent on manpower. Manpower cap is 142k. We haven't been anywhere near that for a while, so I'm not too concerned about that right now. Let's keep moving you guys in. Get you on the borders. There is a fair bit of like mountains and wasteland and stuff like that. But all we want is Multan. We literally just want that one province. That is all I am bothered about at this stage. So let's just go straight ahead here and declare this war. So Pegu will come in. The Commonwealth won't. That is fine. We will call Chagatai in. So Chagatai will come in, which is also good because it means that we won't get aggressive expansion for this war. So we'll go ahead and do... Now Pegu will probably come in with some units, but I think that's fine. You guys don't need to go home. Because there's no ships down. My Pegu might have some ships, but I don't think there's a... Yeah, they've got like a tiny little navy. It's a non-issue, really. So we're going to go ahead and just try and grab all of this stuff here. That should be fine. In the meantime, we need to stop you guys from drilling. Because this next war is going to happen pretty quickly. We want to turn these forts on. They are level 6 forts. We don't have any forts over here on this border. It's probably going to take us too long to build one, so I'm not overly concerned by that. You are heading inland, which I don't like. Let's go ahead and see if we can chase this army down. Our vassals and stuff are going to go and start sieging this. I just don't know where this guy thinks he's going with his little 5-stack. I'm actually surprised that Kosh didn't wipe that army out, to be fair. It seems to have just like given them the slip slightly. We might catch them there if we're really lucky. Yeah, that should be a stack wipe, hopefully. Their stack, not my stack. Indeed it was. So let's get back over... All of those places are being sieged out. So let's just keep the army down there on the reserves. You are there to get rid of the rebellion. The rebellion is going away nicely. That is good. So all we really need to do now is get that up to 20%, I think. We can invest in a technology. Let's get military tech. We're going to be going to war with Chagatai, so we're going to be going to war with Transoxiania, so we might as well have the best military we can have going into this. These guys are fully sieged out. Pegu is... Pegu has these two provinces down here, and I think they're at war... No, they're only at war with me. I probably can't get all the way down there. No, I can't get down there. That is... Did they even actually join the war? They did join the war. Okay, that's fine. So there's some coring done. So we literally just need to get a CB over here. This is going to be cheeky, but it might work out. Sometimes you do have to game the system a little bit for it to work in your favour, but I think that's okay. I think we can get away with doing that. We've got a decent army. We will go ahead and get one... No, we can't do it just yet because we've just got a tech up, so I don't have the points anymore. I'm just trying to find my sheet with names on, actually. Who have we got at the moment? Oh, we haven't got Puji in there again. We need to put Puji back in. That is fine. Let's go ahead and unpause. Allow this to carry on. Get back up to 50 military points. We'll be able to do that. Ah, no, Ryan Rogers has left us as well. I think Ryan has now left as one of my Patreons. As of quite a few recently, which I don't blame people for. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos recently, and that's you know, perfectly fine. I do feel bad of the people that have. I mean, some of you guys have been absolutely great. You've supported me for so long, and I really do appreciate it. At the same time, you know, I do feel bad that people have been sort of supporting me, and I haven't been putting many videos out very often. I think this actually resets when the age does, so I might as well spend it anyway. fort maintenance on board with rival. That'll be useful. So yeah, I absolutely understand all of the people that have dropped their Patreon support, and not only that, but there have been issues with Patreon themselves doing some stuff that some people have found a bit distasteful with some of their sort of political views. So yeah, I don't hold it against anybody at all. Yeah, we are losing names for the pool, unfortunately. So if you do want to get in, on these games and have your name in them, then it is one of my Patreon rewards that is listed in the description. So hopefully I will get around to making more videos more often. I'm also going to be starting a new Civilization 6 series in a week's time, when the expansion comes out, when Gathering Storm releases. I've already got it on pre-order. I didn't get an early access copy. I did for the actual Civilization 6 game itself, but the problem is it 2K make you jump through a lot of hoops to get early access stuff, and I really just couldn't be bothered. Let's go ahead and get a claim on Sistan. So there's the claim. That's fine. I'm going to bring that diplomat back, but we already have a free diplomat, so we can declare... Oh, it says no CB, because you have to wait a day. There we go. So we can declare a war there. That will bring Transoxiana in. It won't bring Chagatai in. Unfortunately, the Commonwealth won't come in on my side, because we don't owe them any favours. You think you would, considering it's your rival too, but I think that's actually fine. So that puts us at war with Transoxiana. We're going to send some units in and just start sieging out bits of Sistan. We're going to go straight in here and try and grab the war goal. And my plan here is to just run in, grab that one province and peace out as quick as I can. I have no desire to take any more from them than is needed, because that is the one province remaining that I need for the claim. Now, I'm not going to peace out on the other war yet. One, because we don't have 100%, and I might as well take all of that land while we can. Secondly, once I peace out with them, Transoxiana could still call Chagatai back into the war. I think the cutoff point is 25%, so once we get 25% war score against Sistan and Transoxiana, they would no longer be able to call... Chagatai in. Now, that's not going to count as the war goal, because we declared for this province here. I should have declared on a province that didn't have a fort in it, but hey-ho. It is what it is. So I do need to be a little bit careful, because they have got forts. I'm not sure how many men they've got, and I don't want my armies split up too much. I really should be sieging the fort with the guy, you know, with an actual... general, but you know, that just makes sense, wouldn't it? Let's just keep this guy close by in case they try and jump us in that direction, and we'll just try and very, very carefully keep the armies close to one another. And oh, we got that already. That must have been a really crappy fort. So would you be willing to give us that? I mean, literally, I want that one province. That's it. 30 war score to get that province. I mean, of course, they're not a co-belligerent, so that does make it more expensive. So we will probably need to go in and take some sort of fortage from Transoxiana if we want to have any chance of them giving us something. Of course, we could just try and take it directly from a peace deal with Sistan, if we can take enough from them. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, we need to get our war score up high enough. Or with the other one. Yep, you guys just keep moving up. We're going to sort of march you forwards as a front line. It's almost like we're playing Hearts of Iron here. Lose army professionalism or lose 40,000 manpower. My manpower is actually quite good, and even though I'm in a war that could be quite devastating, we are regaining manpower quite quickly, so... Let's just keep pushing forwards with these guys. We can actually afford another general. So let's go ahead and get one. I've got no name for this one, so it's going to be whatever the random name is. Which is fine, because you've got no siege and you're not a great general. I'm going to leave this guy here for the time being, because I don't want to push him too far in. You are moving a stack in there. Now, we don't actually have a general, so what I'm going to do here is put one of my generals in. I'm actually going to put Afro into this army. And then, as soon as you guys are locked, which you are now, we're going to go in, and that's actually Transoxiania's army. So Transoxiania have come this way around to try and help their buddies. We've actually just taken the province as well, which is fantastic, because that now means it's going to be a defensive battle. Unfortunately, it is in mountains, so it's taking us some time to get there. The 7th of April, I'm not even convinced we'll get there in time. And Transoxiania have just sent it... Oh, we did win. Literally just won. Just in time. Let's go ahead and send one of those stacks in. We can't catch you, but we can catch you there. So Transoxiania's armies are about to get pretty mangled. Okay, you guys have done what I needed you to do. Can't get to there, though, so we do need to be very, very careful here. We still don't quite have enough war score for me to do this part, so we'll wait on that. Now, you're moving into my territory, which I don't really like, but I think that's fine. So we've engaged over here. How is this war going? They do have much higher discipline, and they have higher tactics. That's not good. I'm going to go and just quickly... I'm going to select this army, and I am going to get them to force march in here, just so we've got the extra numbers. Because they are a very strong army. We did actually win the battle. That is fine. So, you don't need to be force marching. You guys can go in there. Start getting some war score against Sistan. I mean, we could just try and march straight in to Transoxiania's capital. I don't know how easy that would be. Are you willing to give that province up yet? You're not. Negative 90. What about if I tried to make the peace deal with you? Negative 43. So what we could do is just take some more stuff from Sistan and they would give it to us. Now you guys are now all in my territory. I love how the AI can shatter to your territory, which is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and give you Puji. And Puji's going to come back down here and start dealing with these armies, hopefully. Can you get up to the capital? No, you've got too many forts blocking you. Let's get you up to there then. You can move into this one. You can't get there. You've got to go the long way around, so we'll leave you there. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. You guys are being taken by flipping rebels, which we don't need to be happening right now. So let's deal with that. So let's just try and go and sort this army out down here. Yeah, I'd love to take that peace offer. We are still making decent money. Let's not do the most expensive conversions first. Let's probably do that while we're at peace. But yeah, we're definitely going to go and try and chase these armies down. Oh, looks like we might actually catch them there. Unfortunately, we did take... Wow, we're getting terrible rolls there. Game 5 prestige. We're just rolling zeros and ones and... See, we should have won that battle. That battle should have absolutely 100% been a win for us. And the battle was lost because the AI just decided to screw me on the rolls. It's terrible when the game does that. Yep, you come ahead and attack me there, that's fine. We will recover that stack. I'm not bothered about their army sort of milling around here. I mean, at least I know where they are. And keep my eye on them. We can have another promoted culture. Not that useful for us right now. We can invest in an extra diplomatic relation, but again, we're still kind of behind on the tech, so we want that to catch up. Let's go ahead and see if we can get another fort from these guys. We do need to come and beat these guys. We will. We'll take them out. We need to go and take that back. We did lose a little bit of war score because of that lost battle there. Was that a fort? I think it was. That is wasteland. But we can actually start moving in now. I still can't get into their capital, but I can move into that province. So let's go ahead and do that. Transoxiana are getting really pushed hard right now. But like I said, I might actually be able to just take this from Sistan and not really worry too much about taking anything from Transoxiana directly. We've got a wall breach down there. That's good. See, the advantage is I'm in my home territory, so I'm going to reinforce faster than they do. That's the plan anyway. So we're going to go in and we're going to try and sit on their capital if we can. Let's go ahead and grab these down here. Looks like they've got some rebels of their own going on. 28% war score. I think we can safely go ahead and sue for peace here. Let's go ahead. Do I want to take any of those for myself? That's got 9 development. Maybe I keep that one. But these ones I will turn over to Kosh. Or Koch. So you can have all of those. Again, probably spending Diplo points here that I don't have. But that's well within the realms of possibility. You no longer exist. Let's take all of your money. Send demands. And all that stuff now belongs to us. That also frees up another 30 stack. Which we can bring back into here. Now, it looks like you're about to cross the river there. Can I put a better general in charge here? I mean, Puji's pretty good. Puji should not have lost that battle. You're not movement locked, so I will catch you if I move in there. I mean, let's give it a go. Unfortunately, their stats are just way better than mine. And how much maneuver is that general got? He's got 5 maneuver as well. But he's constantly rolling 9s here to my 1s. Yep, 7, 6. Yep, he loves rolling those high numbers. That's fine. We're keeping the army busy. I'll live with it. And you guys just grab some of this stuff. As soon as we've got this fort, we can move into their capital. Koch, you could have gone in and you know, taken that fight for me. That would have been pretty cool of you, but no, you don't have to. So we are losing some manpower. That's fine. We've got some coring to do. It's only a single province. Let's go and start on that. Still want to get that Diplotech where we can. You're not even trying to siege anything. You're just kind of aimlessly wandering around. Sistan, sue for peace. You still will not give me that yet. -12. If we go to Transoxiana, it will be -31. So we probably can get it from Sistan if we just take a little bit more territory. Let's just go and sit in their capital. I don't even know if they've got an army. I haven't seen one. So let's just go ahead and do that. Going to use this 30 stack now. Now, once again, they obviously have a much better general. We know this. But this time I've got double the numbers. Again, AI's rolling a 9. Oh, actually the rolls went... Oh, finally. Finally a roll that went in my direction. Thank you. Excellent. So we are we've got their capital occupied. It's a 21% chance that it's going to fall. This fort is also already at 7% chance. Didn't get a wall breach. We can grab admin tech. We might as well before the penalty cripples us. We really want to get Diplo. We'll be able to get that soon. We'll still have unbalanced. No, 22 to 24. We will be balanced at that point, but we do need to catch up. And we are catching up in tech. That is fine. Good. We can actually just move into Transoxiania's capital now as well. I'd actually like to try and piece Transoxiana out separately if I can, because then I can get war reparations from them or something. How have you guys managed to take that flipping province? I thought your army had shattered, so surely you should shatter back to your own territory. Not just shatter one province away in my territory. There we go. Now you stack wiped. Okay, well, we've got Transoceania's capital. Fantastical. So you will actually now give me that. Will you give me war reps as well? You will. How much money will you give me? Just that much. I'll take it. There we go. So our war with Transoceania is over. We have the province that we need. I'm going to bring everybody else back. I am going to peace out with Sistan because I don't need anything from them. But I will take war reparations and as much money as they will give me. Excellent. And yeah, got a few black flagged armies we need to bring home. But essentially that's it. We now have all of the provinces. We still need to core Multan. Let's go ahead and can't quite do it yet because we don't have enough admin points. But if we go ahead and look at our decisions, and it should be the only province left. Yeah, Multan. So the only reason that it isn't currently showing is because we... the only reason it isn't currently showing is because it isn't... Oh, that centres on them. I didn't even realise that. I didn't even realise that clicking on that would centre on the provinces that were left. Anyway, the reason it isn't showing as owned is because it isn't cored. So... as soon as that coring is finished on the 11th of February 1710, we will be able to form Bharat, which means our idea and culture groups will change, and we will gain permanent claims on everything else, which will make it far easier and cheaper for us to take the rest of this stuff down here. And then we'll see how much time we've got left, because we are getting towards the end of the game now. We're in the final quarter. There's only about 100 years left. By the time that's done, there'll be 111 years left, and then we will see if we can sort of get anywhere close to Ming. We might have to just burn into Chagatai. We will see how that goes. We definitely don't want those guys standing there taking attrition. And we can also go ahead and turn the forts off for now. So I'm very happy with how that has turned out. Let's go ahead and get that Diplotech. Now we are saving even more money. Got a few rebellions that we need to deal with. We can take 10... Prestige is almost max, so we'll take the money. Excellent. And that's where I am going to end the video. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Malwa. I will see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.